Welcome back to the Somatic Decoder, the space where we decode the hidden language of the body and explore the deeper meaning behind health challenges. Today, we'll dive into a topic that affects millions of people worldwide: chronic kidney disease and renal failure. The conventional viewpoint. From a traditional medical standpoint, chronic kidney disease is defined as the gradual decline of kidney function. The kidneys lose their ability to filter waste products and excess fluids from the blood, leading to a dangerous buildup of toxins. Causes are commonly associated with diabetes, hypertension, infections, genetic predisposition, or autoimmune conditions. Treatments usually involve medication to regulate blood pressure, strict diet plans, dialysis to substitute kidney function, and in advanced cases, kidney transplantation. A deeper biological insight. When looking at the kidneys from a biological perspective, they are strongly linked to themes of survival, balance, and water regulation. Conflicts often described here are those of abandonment and isolation, the deep sensation of being left alone in a moment of crisis, as if one's survival support had vanished, existential insecurity, fears about losing one's home, resources, or stability. Fluid-related conflicts, these are particularly relevant. Situations involving sudden floods, accidents with water, or metaphorical experiences like feeling drowned in problems or unable to hold on often resonate at the kidney level. In this view, the kidneys may react biologically to perceived danger of losing or mismanaging vital fluids. In other words, beyond the physical cause, the kidneys may express unresolved inner conflicts tied to survival and fluid balance. A 42-year-old man developed renal insufficiency after years of financial insecurity and the constant fear of losing his house. He described the experience as drowning in worries, which deeply resonated with his kidneys. A young mother presented kidney dysfunction after her sudden divorce, when she felt overwhelmed by raising her children alone. Her sense of abandonment and helplessness became not just emotional, but biological. A 10-year-old boy started showing kidney issues after a long hospital stay where he often felt left without parental support. The experience of isolation imprinted itself deeply. A retired teacher developed chronic kidney problems after losing her lifelong partner. She described the void as an ocean that swallowed me, a metaphor strikingly similar to how the kidneys biologically respond to fluid-related fears. A woman in her 50s began dialysis following years of caregiving for her elderly parents, during which she constantly felt drained, as though life was slipping through her hands. These stories illustrate how the human experience, particularly fear, isolation, and fluid-related stress, can manifest physically. What nature shows us. In the animal world, survival is inseparable from water and territory. When an animal feels its access to water or support from the group is threatened, its physiology adapts immediately. For example, some species reduce water loss or retain fluids to survive droughts or isolation. Humans, though more complex emotionally, still carry these ancient biological programs. This helps us understand why kidney conditions so often mirror experiences of loss, fear of being left without, or drowning in responsibilities. Therapeutic alternatives and supportive approaches. This chapter is essential. What can we do to support kidney health beyond conventional care? While medical treatments like dialysis or transplantation are sometimes unavoidable, complementary approaches can provide significant support, relief, and even empowerment. Phytotherapy, herbal medicine. Nettle not only supports kidney elimination, but is rich in minerals, helping replenish what the body often loses in renal insufficiency. Horsetail acts as a mild diuretic, aiding in detoxification, while its high silica content supports tissue repair and remineralization. Dandelion root improves both liver and kidney function, enhancing detox processes while also stimulating digestion, reducing the systemic load on the kidneys. Cranberry prevents bacterial adhesion in the urinary tract, lowering the risk of recurrent infections, a common complication in kidney disease. Homeopathy. Remedies such as Berberis vulgaris or Solidago have been traditionally used to harmonize kidney and urinary functions, while individualized prescriptions may support emotional conflicts tied to isolation, fear, or fluid-related distress. Other therapies. Acupuncture works on balancing energy flows and has shown benefits in pain relief and stress regulation. Ozone therapy is being explored for its potential to improve oxygen delivery and reduce oxidative stress. Nutritional strategies are key, focusing on low-sodium, plant-rich diets, controlling protein intake, according to medical guidance, increasing antioxidant foods like berries and leafy greens, and monitoring hydration carefully. Lifestyle practices such as meditation, yoga, and gentle physical activity support not only the kidneys, but also help resolve underlying stress patterns. These tools are not replacements for medical care, but valuable allies. They have been used and recommended because they demonstrate benefit in many cases. Still, it's always best to consult a trained professional in these alternatives to personalize care safely and effectively. Chronic kidney disease and renal failure may sound intimidating, but understanding them opens the door to empowerment. Beyond numbers and test results, there is a story, your story, woven into your body. Recognizing the link between emotions, conflicts, and biology is not about blame, but about discovering clarity. Investigating your illness, learning about supportive alternatives, and making conscious choices allows you to face this journey without fear. When you choose to understand your condition, you reclaim your role as an active participant in your health. Awareness provides freedom, alternatives bring hope, and where there is hope, healing begins. Thank you for joining us on the Somatic Decoder. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for upcoming videos, where together we'll continue decoding the body's wisdom.